I want to get into something a little bit more serious. You know what I mean? Not to be a Debbie Downer, right? It's something based off of what happened like last week with the passing of Michael Williams. It's been popping up more, right? Michael Williams, he passed away to drug overdose, and they found fentanyl in the drugs.
Who's Michael Williams?
He's the guy. His name Michael Williams?
Jesus.
From The Wire.
Yeah, Michael K. Williams.
Michael K. Williams. Yeah, my
Sorry.
bad. I forgot to put the K in there. Michael K. Williams, right?
I'm like, who's Michael Williams?
It makes it makes a difference when you put it. So Michael K. Williams, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? Condolences
R.I.P.
to his family. But that was part of the reports that, like, from the autopsy, that there was fentanyl in his drugs and right? This also happened with Mac Miller. It's happened with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Right? So it's a thing that's starting to happen in society where people are putting fentanyl in coke. I guess there's Fenty that people just sell raw Fenty, right? But that's, you can see the fentanyl heads. Like I see them on Young and Wellesley and all. Yeah. Right? But they're putting Fenty in weed now, I'm hearing, in the States and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. What's going on with that, fam?
Yo, the hits more harder. It gets you more high, like super, like, you know. And then when you get on that, remember, most of them who tried the Fenty already, they didn't die off it like right away when they hit it. They probably tried it before and they got used to it.
It's the over amount, or it's the carfentanil. That's what's fucking killing them. So if you put if you're putting the carfentanil in there, you're killing them. Like, you got to put, I don't know how it works, but I've heard a lot in jail. But I know, like, the carfentanil is that's the no-no. But even the other fentanyl, I'm hearing that if you put like a certain too much of it, you're gonna kill somebody. It's funny that they said that because I'm watching friggin' Power again. Right. Kanan did the same shit. Yeah, Kanan put in too much of something, and they had the buckets. Them like they felt it.
They're going mad,
but they died.
Yeah.
So let me read up what fentanyl actually is, right? So fentanyl is also spelled fentanyl, is a powerful opioid used as a pain medication and together with other medications or anesthesias. It is also used as a recreational drug, sometimes mixed with heroin, methamphetamines, or cocaine, and its potentially deadly overdose effects can be neutralized by naloxone. So
yeah.
But why is it? Like, is it because it's cheaper for the cut?
Because like,
why are people putting the fentanyl in there? I think it's because of the high, fam.
No, they're putting it because it's addictive, bro. Like, you want to make something that like
gonna bring people back,
bring people calling your phone 24/7.
That's crazy.
So
fam.
I think it's because of the high, fam. Like, I'm hearing again from being in jail. I've known people that were selling it in there, and they're telling you, like, I've never seen anybody be like that. Like, I've never seen anybody be on that, and they're just like, it's bigger than heroin. It's just like that. Like, when the new thing comes along, and just like they said, when crack came along, and when heroin came along, this is it. When fentanyl came along, and it's the same thing. Like, those things, like when these things came along, too much of it, where you're overdosing, you're gonna kill yourself, right?
Yeah.
So it's a problem. It's a what do you call it? A epidemic or whatever that's going on with it. Like, it's just crazy that like a lot of people are hooked to it, and it's just sad that, because like, I know people have problems, drug addictions, whatever, right? But like, you being a drug addict maybe 10 years ago, and now like you're still doing it, and then to get this now, it could potentially, any of it could kill you, but this like is on the high levels of just killing you.
Didn't DMX use some of the Fenty too? With his weed?
Probably.
A lot of people mix a lot of things with their weed too, like dope or whatever the case, and smoking, just to get higher than.
But that's on purpose. That's the customer taking their weed and then buying another substance from something else, or maybe from the same person, and then putting it together themselves.
Yeah, it's true.
But when you just go buy weed now, let's say any fucking weed customer, right? And you buy it off the black market, and all of a sudden there might be Fenty in your weed. Well, go on, fam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, you're saying you're buying it without knowing that it's Fenty.
Yeah. Exactly, fam.
Well, with the weed, that's crazy. But I think with the cocaine and stuff like that, fam, I think like at this point in time, I think people like are expecting it. Yeah, like I think people are expecting like the fact that when they're getting cocaine or something like that, it might have a little bit of Fenty in it, fam.
They don't want it in it. Now, I'm gonna tell you, just to get a little bit transparent, right? from back in my times, fucking in the past the statute of limitations. Okay. Cause I was a yayo dealer for a long time, a coke dealer, right? Yeah. And the customer would be like, yo, is there any fentanyl in this? Because I want to make sure that there's no fentanyl in this, because one of my friends died the other day from fucking having fentanyl in there. Or, you know, I heard about some, like, they're very adamant about making sure that it's not in there.
But that's probably a certain level of a customer that you're dealing with.
Fam,
there's levels of customers that you know that the lower level of customers are going to want the Fenty, fam. There's those guys that just want that certain hit, that they want to go to a different level, fam. There's levels, fam. Some people just want to get high and they get, like, we're getting deep, but like people that get, like some people that do cocaine probably get on the high level that we get off of weed.
Fam, they treat it like it's, they treat it like how we treat grabber.
Yes.
They need the, we need grabber. I can't smoke without grabber. So they can't, that's it.
Yeah,
that's
they can't function without the coke.
Yeah.
So now some people just want that little extra kick which the fentanyl provides. Not everybody is gonna want it, because certain people have a different kind of lifestyle. But there are the people that they call them the buck teas and stuff like that are constantly on it. They want that kick.
Yeah, but those people are also fentanyl heads too. There's people who are fentanyl heads, right?
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Right? When I'm talking about like a coke customer, and like I don't want to get super fucking transparent, but like the average co-customer is a middle to upper class person who's taking that type of shit, right? Working class, a lot of weekend warriors and stuff.
Doctors, all them people there.
Those are the type of people who actually don't want it, and they're putting it in there unbeknownst to them, and that's why they're dying.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I hear what you're saying with those ones, like with the cases where the people just don't know.
They're like, oh my God, there was fentanyl in here, and then boom, the person died. And that's happening with a lot of these stars. That's, you know, the Mac Millers, Michael K. Williams, all these people, they're doing the coke, hoping that it's, or, you know, thinking that it's only coke. And then because there's fentanyl and and the dealer put too much in there, they end up dying. And then what ends up happening is now they're chasing the dealers and trying to fucking arrest them
for it. Now, one thing too,
I think it's cap. I feel like it's just the news covering it up and making them look
too, fam. That's exactly what I was gonna say, because these guys are big stars.
Yeah, I feel like it's cap.
You, like, it's different from me and you or somebody trying to get something. You're a big star or something like that. If you're getting certain kind of drugs, fam, I think you know who and where to get your drugs from, fam.
Yeah.
Like, there's levels. And no disrespect.
And that's part of the argument too that people are saying.
Again, it's no disrespect to Michael K. Williams, which I know his story a little bit better than I know Mac Miller's. Michael K. Williams had drug issues.
Yeah.
So like with him, it's just like, I feel like he kind of knew, or he probably just had like a, people have like relapses and they just have those moments where it's just like, fuck, bro.
Fam, you know when something hits harder, bro.
Fam, it's not even just that though. Like, hold on.
I'm not saying none of us took, but we know like there's something like sometimes when you get that super here, like, holy. Wow.
But it goes back to your mental.
There's something different about this.
But it's the mental too. It's somebody like him that's on a positive level and that's going up, but he might not be able, he just did a role and the movie didn't work or something didn't work out. I went through it right before my birthday. Shit didn't work out the weekend and I went on a total fuck everything, bro.
Yeah.
And like when you get to that point, it's just like, whatever, bro. And he might have just had one of those nights where it's just like, you know what? I'm just going to go off.
But I still don't believe that when guys are like, no, let me go get their coke or whatever he was doing, right? Give me the Fenty one or give me the one that has Fenty in it. Like, I don't think they know. They go ham. They might be like, give me the better stash, but they don't know that the better stash actually has fentanyl in it.
Yeah, well.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why people end up dying, fam.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
If they knew that there was fentanyl in it, like if the dealer told them ahead of time, then they wouldn't be doing this new thing now that where they're chasing the dealers. Because I feel like they're making it where like the dealer, if it was just the coke that the person died off of,
it wouldn't be a big deal.
It wouldn't be a big deal. But because there was fentanyl in it, now it's becoming a big deal. And that's why even we're having this conversation, right? Because fuck, this drug's been around forever. And fentanyl is like a prescription drug technically, right?
Yeah.
Like even I'm looking at an article here via the National Institution of Drug Abuse, right? It says fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid that is similar to morphine, but is 50 to 100 times more potent.
Yeah, I actually knew a person that lived on my floor in my building that was getting fentanyl. This, from from the pharmacy and stuff. You know what I'm trying to say?
Because it says, and not to interrupt you, Gucci, it says it was a prescription. It is a prescription drug that is also used, made illegally. Like morphine, it is a medicine that is typically used to treat patients with severe pain, especially after surgery.
Yeah, because she couldn't get out of bed properly. So she had to use the patch one, you know, she had to use the patch one and put on her thing. I know all about that, but you know, what I mean? That was back in the days, Gucci. But like, yo, I was just like, holy fam, like this shit's crazy, bro. Like, you know, but now like it's crazy because a lot of people is using it more and more now, like these days, like, and there's a lot of young teenage, like a lot of kids, they're providing it and like they don't care, like
but that too, they don't even, going back to what Friday's saying, you don't even know that where you're getting it from has it in it. So you might be getting coke, weed, going back to the whole problem.
The weed,
you're getting this shit.
Even getting quitting.
You know what I'm saying? You could just be a regular drug dealer and you're getting weed that has fentanyl in it because somebody just decided to do something and spray it up or crush it up, whatever. And
now they're chasing your ass because one of your customers died, and you're like, I didn't even know there was that in there, fam. I just bought my stash. That becomes more
the problem, which I hear what you're saying. Because don't get me wrong, I get back to the point of there's people just planting more fentanyl in the drugs, making these overdoses happen.
Yeah.
So I think that's more the issue, more than like it is like a common thing now. Because we're so used to it now. Like I'm hearing it now. You hear about it now. It's so common. But I think more the issue, what you're saying is the people that are actually putting it in and not telling people and spreading it out there. That is a fuckery thing. Still.
But the kids don't care now. They're, yo, fam.
And the access is growing to it.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, that's normal. Like 1, 2 I know dropped out. Soft. That's how they talk.
Yeah. But so, you know, I just wanted to bring that up. Like, I know we don't usually get super serious on the show and stuff, but like, there's serious things that are going on out there. And like, I know a lot of people who fucking fuck with us are from the streets and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to even watch, not even what you're using, what you're getting from your plug.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because your plug might fuck you over and give you the Fenty pack. And you thought you were just getting the good bling of some nice yayo or a nice fucking, you know, a rock pack.
You're laughing, Gucci, but no, it's a real shit.
Yeah.
Imagine you're trying to just come up and you know what I'm saying? You're just, all right, I'm gonna do a little thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go buy a fucking QP or not a QP.
No. Yo, real shit.
Cuban, like, a Cuban.
I just made a little bit of money. Somebody convinced me to do some fuckery, whatever. I need some extra money. You're not even thinking, okay, I'm gonna do this for like a week or month, and you sell to one fucking person and they get an overdose, my nigga. That fucks your whole. It's bad enough you're already selling, like, you know what I'm saying?
You're taking chances.
Crazy,
you're doing something illegal, but then now all of a sudden somebody dies because like, and you didn't mix the stash. You just bought it from the man. You know what I'm saying? And your first chop, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas gonna be in here like, oh, you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. Right. You guys know about.
We'll get off of it since, you know, because we don't know what the fuck we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? But be aware out for the people out there.
Be safe out there.
Yeah, change your number.
Gucci gang.